Kevin Sirocco.
That's my shizzle, homies. For dizzle, my bizzle. I have no idea what I just said, so if I offended anybody, I'm sorry. So yeah, I heard this joke earlier today. Two cowboys are at a bar. One cowboy says to the other one, "Hey man, are you gay?" He's like, "Yeah, are you?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, we're in Brokeback Mountain, I remember." It's called a joke that I made up earlier this morning. That's what I do when I'm in the shower. I think of stuff. Naughty things like dirt and mud. Alright, let's get the show on the roll. Even though it's been on the roll, and now it's sort of at a stop. Anywho, so yeah, me and my friends, before we go to school, we like to go up to Albertsons. Albertsons is right across the street from our school. So we go up there, and me and a couple of my buddies are in the beverage aisle, trying to decide what liquidy goodness we want to drink. I said liquidy goodness, that's right. So I'm looking, I'm scaling the aisles, or the shelves, as people might call them. I'm looking, and my buddy, who I might add has no money. He's got no money, I've got the moolah. And then he's like, "Man, there sure is a lot of beverages here." And I'm like, yeah, there is, yeah. He's like, "Man, if only I had some money, right? Huh? I'm like, "Sure thing." So then I think he gets the hint that, I'm not going to buy him anything. Because he never buys me anything. And it's karma, really. So then he comes up with this elaborated idea, and then he looks at me, and he's got this look of determination in his eyes. He's like, "Dude, check this out. Alright, listen. I'm going to steal a bottle of water." He's going to steal a bottle of water. I was like, "You're going to steal a bottle? You're going to steal? Alright, okay. When you're done stealing your bottle of water, on the way out, how about you take a handful of air with you?" It's the same thing. Why not go with that? You can get water in your toilet set for free at home. I don't know if anybody knows this. Just make sure there's no brown stuff in there. Because your brothers, like mine, will mislead you and tell you that they are Snickers when they're not. But there was peanuts in there, I might add.
Caramel?
Caramel. Yeah, there was caramel. I don't know what that would refer to. Okay, so anybody here hate tourists like I do? Woo, we got one person. And then I heard someone back there who's probably drunk. And then, so yeah, I don't know, I just don't like tourists. I don't like the way they look, act, dress, and act, and look. And then, like this one guy, like, I don't know if you guys, like, I hated this guy so much, like I wanted to just take a Louisville Slugger, run up and beat his kneecaps out. Is anybody else like that? Nobody else has violent tendencies like I do like that? She does. Goodness gracious. Okay. So this guy was so bad. Here, I'm going to tell you guys what he looked like, so you can understand like how bad he was. He wasn't just wearing shoes. He was wearing sandals with socks. And I don't know about you guys, but when you wear sandals with socks, it makes your toes look like you're one of the Ninja Turtles. I was saying to my buds, I'm like, "Look, it's Donatello." Goodness. And then so he's got tube socks that are like way up here, like he's in the Harlem Globetrotters or something. But he wasn't, so because he was white. Hello. Is this? All right, and then he's got short khaki shorts on, which are short, khaki, brown, and ugly, and it's just wrong. I would never wear khaki shorts, even if I was a postal man. So then his shirt has got some tropical floral pattern up here in this vicinity of his body. It's usually like a palm tree or something, because he's by the beach and he wants to fit in, And it's always like some ugly color, like yellow, and it's tucked into his khaki shorts. He's then got glasses on. He's got some sunglasses. They're cheap sunglasses, though, that he got at the first swap meet he saw. You know what they were? They weren't Oakleys, they were Moakleys. Coming out in the new fall line, so watch out for those. And then he's got a visor. It usually says something like swoosh, like "Just do it, Nike." Swoosh, you can do it. Anywho, so then, and then they walk around like, oh yeah, and can't forget this key feature. He's got fanny pack. He has a fanny pack. He had 2 fanny packs for backup sunscreen in case he runs out. And then he walks around like this, you know, with determination, like he knows where he's going, power. He's got power in his strides. And then, any tours right here when they get to a corner. Check it out. Zip. Alright. This is not the Grand Canyon. This is the Grand XXX Canyon Porn Shop. How did I... Oh well. Thank you guys very much.